Tonight on RGB, we see what was boiling over and bubbling under in this week's news headlines, and we check who was hot and who was not on this year's summer's red carpet. That sets the rumors spinning with the hottest half hour of celeb gossip available. This is the real Goboza. Helping me see the light in all the shade is the lovely Miss Nazoyolo.
Thank you for joining us for our weekly look at the moments that make publicists go wow. Let's dive right into it. Who was making waves when Dabazaleveke?
From family loss to COVID and heart problems, Shona and Connie Ferguson have taken a beating over the last few months. First, Connie lost her brother, then their daughter tested positive for COVID, and finally, Shona with what some thought was COVID chest pains and later became heart surgery. Sometimes a woman does not play fair.
19 years ago, Lebu M's 14-month-old son, Thembaletu, died in what was thought to be an accidental drowning. Recent revelations now reveal that he had been sexually assaulted pamgoba asweleke. Now, while the Lion King producer wants the case reopened, his then-wife, Nandin Ndlovu, wants to let the dead rest. And that's by let us know on our social pages.
Is it letting the dead rest or is it protecting somebody? Anyway, I'm taking over 500,000 in Suwisho. For some of you, this might be new information, but before you share anything about the death of a celebrity on social media, check if they're actually dead. Award-winning actress Masa Sambangeni got a frantic call from Mama Wake after stories circulated that the actress was dead.
Now, another celebrity death hoax came when it was claimed by Uzola 7 uswelekile nabantu. He's had some health issues, yes, kodwa usaphila. Dicela senze ngcono bantu. If we can Google song lyrics, sikorekishe chomi zethu ku karaoke, surely we can Google to double check uba umuntu usaphila na okanye unomkhuhlane.
Well, another fun social media trend is pitting celebs against each other. The recent one was when fans decided that pageant queens Uzozibini Tunzi and Shudufatso Musida need to be enemies, with comments being slung after Ushudu earned itikri yake gebetuna and an Insta idiot saying Uzozi could eat again now that the pageant was over. Yes, some folks really shouldn't have internet access. And the irony is that Ushudu is facing cyberbullying when her platform was about adolescent mental health. This kind of thing hurts kids every single day and leads to poor mental health.
Samara, I think you'll find that the people who are low enough to practice cyberbullying, irony. Now, to tweet, Insta, and Facebook, but please try to be nice to each other. Save some of your data because
Until round 2, Gebetuna, take a breather and consider as messages as suka from the retailers. We'll see you shortly. Coming up, we go raiding with the RGB Fashion Police.
To the place where all the gossip sizzles.
Now it's time to get cooking with more from this week's news headlines.
Now, the investigation into the death of Anele Nelly Tembe has been reopened after it emerged that her phone had been formatted, plus alleged nasty comments made about DJ Zintle. Shows why am I in it? Now, what is interesting is that apparently neither AKA nor Anele's family had her password to do the deleting. Investigation yona isaqhubeka.
Now, hardcore hip-hop fans are saying that Upoiti is selling out after she teased a piano track with Focalistic. With Amapiano on the rise and hip-hop in limbo, it makes sense that she's diversifying her portfolio and expanding her musical horizons. And you know what? She's going where the money is. How about we reserve judgment until the track drops? And I'm very happy for Upoiti that she's opening up another stream. As a matter of fact, when I think Mandela.
Samora, this is your second 500,000 rand fine in one episode. And I don't know why hardcore hip-hop fans have an issue with Boiti, because I'm sure they were the first people to not call her legitimate when she started. Now, while some may want UJR and Tepi Vundla to go from couple goals to marriage goals, the hitmaker clarified in a recent interview that no abachadanga. And why all the pressure, guys? It's like that old story goes. Some people are happy for decades together, and then as soon as bachate, elotando. Now, you know the kind of people I'm talking about.
I don't know nothing.
Ah, okay.
I know nothing.
Okay.
But anyway, speaking of Tando, Tando Tabete encourages lovers to rekindle their relationships as she strongly recommends it. I humbly disagree, because I do not want any of my exes saying Goboza and now bayafika, but no thank you. But you know, some people, it works for them. Take a look at J-Lo and Ben Affleck. The media personality has gotten back with her former lover, Lunga Shabalala, and she has never been happier. Now, the pair split before, and Utando flaunted her relationship with a businessman who owns a famous Santa nightclub. And that didn't sit well with Lunga Betuna.
You should have stepped his money up.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, now that they're back together, let's hope that it lasts forever and a day.
That word doesn't exist in my vocabulary, because if you and I dated, first of all, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. Now, Musa Mtombeni is currently battling COVID-19, and the good doctor is in good spirits. He took to Twitter to announce that he wasn't feeling well. He knew something wasn't quite right, and his symptoms included a headache and back pain. We wish you a speedy recovery, Doc.
Now, poet and activist Nsigi Mazwai fired shots on Twitter and was then fired upon when she tweeted about and then deleted his tweets posted about Julius Malema. Now, in the tweets, we are white that Julius was not a leader, just someone who talks loudly. But wait, isn't that what you do too?
Samora, yes, Tadule, you are up to 1.5 million gogo in lawsuits. That is some more irony for you. I will say, though, considering we're in the second year of COVID, that the world seems to have a lot more frustration and a lot less compassion.
That is very true, Gebetuna, but it also depends on where you look. The good and the bad you see is all in what you focus on.
You might see an outfit so beautiful that you're at a loss for words. But then again,
now, with that in mind, we set our cameras on tonight's Summer's red carpet, and it's for RGB's fashion police to see who was and who was not making the cut. Now, we brought these people so that Ningasi face out and about go Melville, defend their outfits in. RGB welcomes our returning panelists, style experts Tiamo as well as Avril Alberti. Guys, thank you very much for being here, and let's get into it.
Okay, Maskali Senbandu with Sun El musician who may or may not be the most stylish zebra crossing Ela Pimzansi. Avril, what do you think of the look?
You know, I have to be honest. Number one, the first thing I noticed is obviously the chunky heels. Now, this is a definite must-have for this season. Chunky, anything combat. I do love the design. I have an idea. It looks like a Paul's design. I really love it. It's absolutely stunning on him.
Tiamo, you like it?
All I'm saying is I'm wearing black and white, and he's wearing black and white, so...
Are you trying to...
Hey!
Can't believe it.
That's a crossing I want to cross.
Marishan and Manu World Star showing us how you do the red carpet. I get the faux fur coat. It must be cold out there, little.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It looks a bit tacky now. It does look tacky. You see, the thing with fur is you gotta be very careful of what you pair it with. That silky, refuse bag situation underneath is not fully working for me. You know, it's not working for me. I love the coat. Y'all know I'm all for chinchilla, but it's not working with what she's got on underneath. It's very much like 5:30 in the morning on Oxford Road.
And that's that on that. Huh?
Nothing to add?
I love the coat.
And the coat with everything.
I love Love the coat.
Beautiful gowns.
Honey.
Beautiful, stunning gowns.
Beautiful
Okay.
gowns.
100%.
Let's talk about Manu's look.
The pajama trend was in. I'm not sure if we're still following that one. Even the chunky heels, it's sneakers, it's super last
No,
season.
but I'm guessing you stated he was at home. He's safe at home. My thing is, if you're not dressed up to go outside, stay at home.
Yeah, no, this wasn't the look. This definitely wasn't the one.
And then you want to show us how your grills. Grills are so like 2019.
Is that Koya?
Do you understand?
In the hip-hop industry.
Pre-COVID.
Especially if you're going to draw attention to them by picking at them.
You don't even dress like, at least if he had the coat on, but you know, no, actually.
Yeah, that coat would have been perfect on him.
Okay, we're ready for the next look. Nangu Thabo from Black Motion. He just looks happy to be here. Is this the new trend for menswear?
I think it's always been a trend. Like, you can't wear that kind of shoe with socks. If you do, you need to check yourself.
Yeah, moccasins with socks just really don't work.
Like, you can't do that. However, I do think that since he's like the other half of Black Motion, he needs to come with how he normally looks on a show, which is with a hat. Like, for me, Thabo, a hat is to a man what a wig is to a girl.
Oh, you think it's a
Hatfish
little...
Thabo.
Next time, just wear your hat. I think that hat, he's got a signature look and he knows how to wear it. And if he incorporated it into this look, it would have actually looked quite dignified. Also, he's from Pretoria, so.
Pretoria catching stray bullets.
Nick Soul proves that with confidence you can pull any outfit off. And
Nick is your friend, be nice. Avril, what do you think of this outfit?
I do like the metallic shoes. It's the first thing I obviously caught. I mean, Nick is Nick. Nick is such a cool guy. It's really hard to fault him. Hi, guys. He's a nice guy. I like him. Maybe it's because I'm overlooking certain things.
Mauritian is a legend, and you went in. You referred to her
Babe, you know
on
what?
Oxford. You placed her on Oxford.
But you know what? It's not a personal thing, guys. So even
No,
with him,
I'm just saying,
look,
though.
I could point out that his feet look tiny for such a big guy, but I'm not going to do that. Hence, I'm
No,
focused.
you're not going to do that.
You know?
What about the fact that he looks like he needs lip service? Like, he literally looks like he needs like a lip gloss or something.
I don't know. I really don't
Look
see
at his
that.
lips. They are dry.
I'm
They are
overlooking
white.
all
They are
those things,
pale.
Maybe it's because his personality
And the jacket,
is
he's
so...
fading out. Like,
you
my
can
thing
see his personality.
Yes, through
Okay.
that.
larger than life. That's.
But Siamo, you're not happy with this
No,
outfit,
I feel
is
like
what I'm getting.
It's not
He's
for
a
the
dark-
summer.
No,
It's
he's
not.
a dark-skinned guy, right? And with dark-skinned people, what you'd like to have is a beautiful pop of color. So that white is washing him out. Like, he literally is washed out. For me, what I'm seeing there, I'm seeing the black, I'm seeing the gold, but at the top, he's just fading out because it's the glasses. You can't really see who it is. Otherwise, had he worn like a nice, beautiful purple suit or something, a blazer just to put color and define his features. That's why you have like Maurice Chestnut, who always wear something colorful.
Okay.
And he always looks hot. I don't know, babe.
Well,
I
really,
don't know.
this is South African. We have to be a little bit more gentle on our males. Look, you know, our girls are out there with fashion. We're honestly killing it. Our guys too, but
Did you
guys
not
are a
see
little
Sanal?
bit more. Look, Sanal looked very nice. I'm not going to lie, but not everybody has that Donald thing in him where he's like, you know what, let me try something
Then
different.
stay at home.
What do you
that could
mean?
also work.
Do you know what Nick Soul went to the Summers in 2018 wearing? He was
Exactly.
wearing a cape and the Phantom of the Opera mask.
I remember that.
That
It
is the
was
same
nicer.
person.
Exactly. But you know what? I don't know why he didn't bring effort. Nick, I tried to defend you. I did it on your own.
Stay at home.
I really tried.
No.
Disclaimer, Nick, we didn't say anything.
We didn't say anything.
No, I
I fully
said
press your beef.
I said it and I stand
Not
by
just
it.
your beef, it was Siamo
Okay.
and Avril.
Meet me outside.
Let's
How about
move. Let's move right on to the next outfit because we're not trying to start anything. Nangu UKK Bantu Akumubango. His real name is McDonald. Now, again, he's looking classy, he's stylish, but he's got an expression. Engati, if he doesn't win, we'll need to start running.
Firstly, you're dressed as you're in character. I'm seeing KK, I'm not seeing McDonald. But again, to emphasize the point I just made now with, what's his name?
Nick.
Look at how this guy, also of a darker complexion, but pop of color, he looks quite dignified and very elegant. This is what you do.
Yes, he looked wonderful. Look, I can't fault him anything here.
He looks like he's waiting for Tandaza to come back.
No, he does look lovely. Guys, again, the color thing, I suppose it's a personal choice. I mean, a lot of us wear only black or just white, and some wear nudes. And also with guys, it's a process to kind of step out of your comfort zone and to give things a try.
No.
Why are you accepting bottom of the barrel? Why are you accepting?
Do you guys think so? I'm not
Because I think her and Nick are very much good
men.
friends, and it's like biased. Because my thing is, KK looks much better than Nick, and Nick is a musician, so called. I don't know a song. Do you know a song?
We're gonna move on.
I do actually.
What is it?
I know it too.
What is it? Is it on the top 40, 100?
Please, let's stop.
I'm
Samora,
joking.
we're
I
here
know
for
that.
fashion. Let's start it back into fashion.
You guys conversations is after.
I will support you, my friend.
Thank you. Well, call me crazy, but I think y'all at home have a lot to say about what you just saw in it.
Now, luckily, unayo a break that's coming up to let all of that steam off. RGB izobuya.
So we learn whose fashion sense saved the day and whose was missing the point, with more from the RGB Fashion Police. Welcome back to your final dose of celebrity moments right here on Real Goboza. And having read some of your comments during the break, all I can say is, oh, damn.
Let's dive right back into the review of the outfits from this year's Summers with Tiamo and Avril.
Maskana ngolatia nakaya gebetuna. Nadia.
Is that Nadia?
Super
Nadia.
stunning. Super stunning. I think she looks stunning, fashion
I don't
killer.
even
I normally
recognize
don't
her.
recommend red for red carpet, but this time she's getting away with these looks lately. She really is.
Look, I don't know if she went to the gym or went to a doctor, but if it's both, honey, you did the damn thing.
I think it's all those TikTok
you look
dancers.
amazing. Nadia is killing the game.
You know what I like about this outfit? I love the fact that it makes her look like a different person.
I didn't even know it's
to
Nadia.
the one that was swearing on stage performing for toddlers.
Yo, kanani kusakolondo Samora with
You are
the
out
elephant
here
memory.
with your suing things.
Thanks for refreshing my memory.
Okay, I think everyone can agree Nadia was looking
She looks absolutely amazing.
stunning.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Absolutely.
So, next up, we have Bongani wear Black Motion, who's showing us that it is easy to look fashion forward when your trousers kind of look like shoes, because
Tassels.
Somebody who knows more about men's fashion, please talk me through what's happening there.
So it's a harem pants. He's wearing harem pants, and it's obviously the whole torn up
Shoelace.
distressed.
Yeah.
Very well I am. Love it. But also I just want to take note. Remember when I spoke about the other half?
Tabo, yeah.
Tabo, and I said hat.
Yes.
Look at how cool Bongani looks. With what?
The hat. Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
And I'm sure Zinhle had an input there.
Sinclair.
Yes.
Oh.
Sinclair don't
You
play. She just don't take a break.
Next.
Samora.
Uhleke Betuna shows there's nothing like having poise in peach, and the flick of the tail is also, a nice touch. Nje wethu.
Very gospel-y, very elegant.
Matric dance,
Safe.
1994.
Wow, not a
Wow,
1994.
Not 94,
I'm
Matric
really...
dance 1994, guys. I matriculated in the year 2003, and by then we were already doing different looks. This is very similar to. My mom has a picture like this. I know this dress. I know the color.
Not in the room divider.
I like the vibrant orange, but I have to be honest, the style and the cut of the dress and that little slit, honey, you were supposed to take that all the way
No,
up into.
she's a gospel artist.
Honey, the stuff we do for the Lord. I mean, God wouldn't punish her for that.
No.
Clearly, we know who's not going to heaven.
But it's fine, guys. You know what? Let me not go there.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this because Uhle is one person who takes risks. I mean, she looked good at Somizi and Mohale's traditional wedding, and she was wearing David Lale. So my thing is like, I really would have expected you to bring that game back on. This is too safe for me. She's young, you know, she's a very young artist. Even her cover, her album cover, is very dramatic. She should have just pushed.
Okay, let's move on to the next look. Nangu Ubuzihadebe wearing a black evening gown, proving, you know, that sometimes simplicity doesn't go out of style.
Honey,
you like
do you
it?
see what I mean?
This is key. She looks stunning. It's simple, like you said. She didn't have to do anything. She doesn't even need earrings. She looks gorgeous. And you find this is a simple dress she's had in her closet and decided, you know what, I'll throw this on. You always get away with black, guys. It is your go-to color.
No, also, I think because she's got a stunning body. She's really got an amazing body. And the fact that she used her red lip. Ladies, sometimes the only thing you need to do is put on a red lip.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, silver, black, and smoldering. Umsaki offers us a look that says, I came to win.
Where?
Hi, Ka.
There.
To the summers.
Where?
There.
Hi, Siba. P.
You guys don't see
Don't
it?
see it.
I mean, I can't discern the shoulders because, I mean, hello.
Yes.
You know? I like it. I think it's very Musaki. It's very much up her alley. She's wearing the chunky shoes you were talking about.
Yeah, but honey, it doesn't even matter at this point.
Why does it not matter?
Because, my angel, you see, you can't have all the elements wrong and expect us to overlook things because you have got a pair of chunky boots.
No, I mean, she's fetching her life, you know?
I wish you had something, that sheer. I hope it's a skirt or it's a dress with that sheer effect. Guys, maybe it's even just a pose that's not working. Because if we don't show the garment, if we don't show the garment, you know, so I can't sit here and create, oh, I wish she had twirl. She didn't twirl, therefore it's not really doing it for me. I think everything else is wrong. Her face is gorgeous, but no, the boots is not saving it
So
this time.
basically, after the lips, there's nothing else to talk about.
Unfortunately, I lost her from the chin down.
Okay, let's move on. MFR Soul is featured next.
I know it's not my place to comment on the fashion because I'm probably the least fashion-forward person, but it's giving me Civis Day at school.
Thank you. With the
Pay your
accreditation.
and
With the accreditation
come
around the
through to the
neck.
summers.
I'm very disappointed because these are guys who gave us a hot tracks during last year, December. They introduced Sasha, is it Shasha? That girl, you know, and she's always looking good. So my thing is like, come on, and they're from the East Rand. Don't let me down.
These boys, unfortunately, look like they're wearing accreditation, and like you said, it looks like a school service day. Guys, we have to really put a little bit more effort into this, you know. Wonderful events that you're attending, and this is what we serve.
Yeah.
Come on, kids are serving better things and looks on social media platform. We should do better. We can do better.
Also, guys, you just don't need to do the red carpet. Like, if you're not going to pull through, just don't do
Just pull up Black Coffee. Black Coffee is always just like, thank you so much for my award, South Africa. I'm not at home.
so
I'm in Ibiza, I'm chasing summer.
Meanwhile, he's
Tizivingati, the moral of tonight's outfits is a stylist may cost you, but a bad outfit will cost you more. So with that said, fonelano tiamo betuna.
Really?
All right, Betuna, it's time to say goodbye for another week, but the chat continues on Facebook, official Real Goboza, and on Twitter and Instagram at official RGB. Remember to use the hashtag Real Goboza. Stay warm, stay safe, and good night.
For those who are brave amongst you, ningazama ungena kwi-DMs at Samora_Mangese and at Sinazo Yolwa. Papayini, do not change the channel because the summers are coming up right now. Kumzansi for sure. Enjoy.